Hey guys, my name is Mike Munzing with Munzing Mortgage Group. It's great to be here for you. We're doing another video to talk about the mortgage industry, the market, the real estate market, what is affecting your business, and what is affecting our march into the future as 2013 is right around the corner. Hey, we're heading into a great weekend. Now, I will be dark next week because it is Thanksgiving. I'm just hoping that you get a chance to spend some special time with family. I'm going to be attending my brother's wedding. Big brother's getting married, which is fantastic. But hey, for this week, we're going to cover some reports. First, I want to remind you to go over to my website at mikemunzing.com to pull up the rate sheet. Rates are still amazingly low. They're pretty much level from last week, but go to my website, pull up the rate sheet, bring it with you to your open houses, and share that with any buyers that you might be meeting because we've got some fantastic rates. They're historic lows, of course, as they have been. So the interest rate should not be an impediment to getting your folks into a home. What might be an impediment is what I'm going to be covering now with Stephen Thomas's market update. Now, Stephen puts these out every couple of weeks. I cover them. They are the most detailed analysis of Orange County's real estate market that is available. He has those reports on reportsonhousing.com. It is a subscription site. You do need to go. I think it's $100 a year, but it's great information every other week. Gives you lots of great tools and charts and graphs to talk to your buyers and sellers about, so you as a realtor makes you look really good. But let's jump into this. What is incredible is how low the inventory has gotten. It is really getting tough on you. It's getting tough on me trying to get loans for folks. We have dropped to 24% below the previous record low from 2005. We are currently now down below 4,000 properties in all of Orange County, down to 3,753 properties. That is 290 homes below what his report was 2 weeks ago. That is, once again, 24% below the previous record. The homes below $750,000 are flying off the market, only on the market for a matter of weeks. The interesting thing is that it's been a very slight pressure. You think it'd be a big push for prices to be going up, but the buyers are being very coy as well, as you and I know. There's been a slight bump in the prices, but the buyers are not jumping in. They're not gonna have a feverish buying pace as they did in years past because, as I've mentioned, this is not the healthiest of markets. I think a lot of you have been watching my videos for a while know my view on foreclosures. I felt early on we needed to be proponents of the foreclosure process, of the short sale process, get those properties moving back through the market, get those underwater homeowners out of those properties, back into homes years later. They would be buyers right now if they had foreclosed in the early days of 2007 into 2008. They'd be back being our buyers now, but some of them are still stuck in these homes, and that's why they can't sell and they can't be buyers as well. But let's see what else is going on in this report. If you look at this chart here, this shows a layered chart of the sales over 2009, 10, and 11. And what it shows is that we had nearly 12,000 properties on the market at some point. This is just under 12,000 in each of the years of 09, 2010, and 2011. So us being down in a measly 37 homes right now, at 3,700 homes, is just incredible and very difficult for us. As for the demand currently, demand has increased just slightly, and that is now at 3,179 homes currently in escrow, which is how Stephen looks at demand. And the distress market is continuing to tumble. He has it down from 1 year ago. We had 3,563 homes, which were either foreclosure homes or short sales. And now we are down to 490 homes, and that is down 3,073 properties in just about exactly 1 year. Now that brings me to the foreclosure report from foreclosureradar.com. My friend Sean O'Toole up north puts that out. And that report has become almost less important than it was years ago when I was putting that report out because of the fact that once again, the distressed sales are so low. But let's just see what's going on with that. It's been a couple of months. I haven't touched on this. Let's first look at the California charts and see what's going on in the different stages. That initial notice of default stage. Now, up on the chart here, you can see that month over month for the month of October, that is at minus 7.95 properties. In all of California, that was 13,585 properties that had the notices of default filed on them. Now, the second filing stage will be the notice of trustee sale, telling the folks that, hey, your house is going up for sale. And that was at 16,935 properties, and that was down just fractionally at 1.66%. Now for the biggest number we're seeing now is the cancellations. These foreclosure processes are now being canceled out. They're no longer going to be sold, and that is up a whopping 62% at 15,539 properties that were canceled. The ones that went back to the bank, they actually hit the sales date, they went for sale, they went back to the bank, was up 9% from the previous month, 5,323, and finally the properties that were actually sold to third-party investors, or in most cases, the third party is now, that was up 9.78% to a little over 3,400 properties, and that's the result of here in California. More specifically, let's look at Orange County real quick and see what happened here. Obviously, the numbers are going to be fractional from the state, but the notices of default in Orange County for the month of October are 805 properties, and that is down 8.63%. That next stage, the notice of trustee sale, is up just 4% to 1,141 properties. So they're not zero, but they're much less than they were. Now the cancellations, just like the state in the Orange County here, that is up 58.97% to 1,302 properties in Orange County. That's where the folks are in the foreclosure process, and for whatever reason, they got canceled. And the properties that went back to the bank at the sale was 203 properties, which is up 14.69%. And the final number, the third-party buyers, the investors buying on the steps of the courthouse down there in Santa Ana in the month was 192 investors buying properties, and that is up just that is down just 1% from the previous month. Okay, well, as you can see, the marketplace, the inventory is extremely low. That's making it tough on us trying to help our buyers find those homes. So keep getting out there and getting those listings because we need those homes to sell. It's going to be interesting to see how the end of the year comes, and really interesting for me seeing how the first part of 2013 kicks off. Obviously, we know what's going on with the elections. They are behind us. Barack Obama is going to be our president for 4 years. That, I think, will definitely play a role. We've got higher taxes coming, and it's unique. So let's see what happens with that. I'll be working this weekend. I'll be out and about. I look forward to being here for you. My phone number is 949-689-5626. Love to help you. Love to help your buyers. And give me a call anytime. If you have any questions, if you want to know what's going on specifically, definitely give me a call. Go back to my website, take a look at my tools and charts and graphs. I'm just here to be a support for you. I've been out here in the industry 28 years, so I definitely know what's going on. Well, God bless you. God bless your family. God bless America. God bless this market, please. And you have a great weekend. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.